Minka Kelly recently appeared on a popular talk show where she shared heartfelt details about her boyfriend, Dan Reynolds, the lead singer of Imagine Dragons. The conversation turned personal when the host asked if Reynolds had read Kelly's memoir, titled, "Tell Me Everything." Kelly revealed that not only had he read it, but he did so before they even met in person. The couple was introduced through a mutual friend and had been communicating via text and FaceTime. During one of their early conversations, Kelly mentioned that she had just submitted her manuscript. Reynolds expressed immediate interest in reading it, and Kelly sent it to him, half-jokingly warning that it might scare him away or show him the depth of her experiences. Fortunately for their budding relationship, Reynolds responded positively. He saw the beauty in her story rather than being intimidated by the vulnerabilities she shared. This early exchange brought them closer together, creating a foundation of openness and understanding right from the start. The host humorously commented on how wonderful it would be if everyone could come with a detailed dossier about their past lives, making dating much more transparent and efficient. Kelly agreed, highlighting how sharing her book so early helped Reynolds truly understand who she was. The couple has been together since going public in 2022, but they tend to keep their romance relatively private, away from the constant glare of the media. Despite this low-key approach, Kelly has occasionally shared glimpses of her affection for Reynolds on social media. In one particularly touching post over the summer, she celebrated his birthday with a selfie and a lengthy caption praising his character. She described him as someone who has healed wounds in her that he didn't even cause, simply by being his authentic self. Kelly emphasized his embodiment of true masculinity, one that is vulnerable, honest, and deeply loving. She went on to detail his qualities, noting his benevolence, strong priorities, unwavering values, and honesty that is always rooted in love. Kelly expressed profound gratitude for how he loves her and has blessed her life in ways she never thought possible but always dreamed of. Ending the post with a declaration of love and a call to dance, it was clear that Reynolds holds a special place in her heart. This public display of affection stood out because the couple rarely posts about each other, making the tribute even more meaningful to fans and followers. Just a day before her talk show appearance, Kelly had been in a slightly awkward situation on another program. When asked about her glowing social media post dedicated to Reynolds, she became visibly uncomfortable and gave a brief response, saying she feels very lucky and describing him as a really good guy. The interviewer quickly picked up on her reluctance to dive deeper and respectfully changed the subject. A fellow guest then shared a positive anecdote from working with Reynolds on one of Imagine Dragons' music videos years earlier, helping to lighten the moment. Kelly's memoir delves into many personal aspects of her life, including challenges and growth, which makes her willingness to share it with Reynolds early on all the more significant. It speaks to the trust she felt developing between them. Reynolds, for his part, has a background that includes a previous marriage and co-parenting 4 children, adding layers to his own life story that likely contributed to his empathetic response to Kelly's book. Their relationship seems built on mutual respect and a deep emotional connection. By reading her memoir before meeting face-to-face, Reynolds gained insight into Kelly's past traumas and triumphs, allowing him to approach the relationship with compassion and intention. This unconventional start, bonding over a book that lays bare one's soul, has evidently strengthened their bond. Kelly's comments on the show painted a picture of a supportive partner who embraces all parts of her, the good and the difficult. In an industry where relationships are often scrutinized and short-lived, Kelly and Reynolds appear to have found something genuine and enduring. Her hesitation to discuss him publicly in some instances contrasts with her willingness to gush when she feels comfortable, showing a balance between privacy and sharing joy. The host's lighthearted remark about dossiers underscores a universal truth in dating. Full disclosure can be scary but ultimately rewarding when met with acceptance. Expanding on this, Kelly's career has spanned acting roles in television shows like Friday Night Lights and various films, where she has portrayed strong, complex characters. This mirrors her real-life approach to vulnerability as seen in her memoir. Writing and releasing such a personal book requires courage, and sharing it with a potential partner even more so. Reynolds' positive reaction not only validated her work but also set the tone for a relationship free of judgment. Fans have noted how happy Kelly seems since being with Reynolds, with her occasional posts radiating contentment. The summer birthday tribute in particular resonated with many, as it highlighted qualities in a partner that are often idealized. Healing presence, true masculinity defined by emotional availability and love-centered values. In a world where toxic masculinity is frequently discussed, Kelly's praise for Reynolds' version of strength, vulnerable and loving, offers a refreshing narrative. The The talk show moment also humanized Kelly, showing her as someone who protects her personal life fiercely at times. Shutting down questions one day and opening up the next illustrates the nuances of celebrity relationships. When she's ready, she shares beautifully articulate thoughts on love and partnership. Reynolds, known for his energetic performances and meaningful lyrics with Imagine Dragons, brings his own artistic soul to the relationship. His interest in her memoir suggests a curiosity about people's stories, perhaps influenced by his own experiences in music and family life. As a father of 4, he understands commitment and the complexities of blending lives. Overall, Minka Kelly's revelations paint a portrait of a couple who connected intellectually and emotionally from the beginning. By embracing her past through her words on the page, Reynolds proved himself to be the kind of partner who sees the whole person and loves them for it. Their story is one of modern romance, facilitated by technology and deepened by raw honesty. As Kelly continues to navigate her career and personal growth, having someone like Reynolds by her side seems to provide a stable, loving foundation. It's a reminder that sometimes, the scariest acts of vulnerability lead to the most profound connections. This relationship, kept mostly private yet occasionally celebrated, continues to intrigue fans who appreciate seeing genuine happiness in the spotlight.